Ellis Osborn.
Hey, so 5 years ago, I was living in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I think I joined this spectacular group maybe in 2022. I don't remember, maybe 21. So 4 years I've been doing this, and with the vision of maybe one day being in California, networking, establishing friends, all that good stuff. And here I am in Carnelian Bay, California, and I work in Truckee, so I call myself Truckee Tahoe, Tahoe Truckee. And it's been great. I've been working really, really hard in the last couple of months, um, teaching a lot of young students drum classes. And I'm not a drummer, but hey, I'm a rhythm player. And I'm doing intro to music. And next Tuesday, we're doing keyboards. And I've been also working on Donner Party Chautauqua for the Donner Party Hike Weekend, my third one. And lots of stuff is going on. I've got 4 gigs in June. And yeah, it's been great. So this is my original song. It's called Mountain Blaze. And I wrote it right after I experienced the mosquito wildfire of 2022. And 6 months later, I accepted a job with the Sierra State Parks Foundation, and I started my third season with them this week. So there are 3 different parks, and I'm working at all 3 of them. And that's Donner Memorial State Park, Emerald Bay State Park, and Sugar Pine Point State Park. And I work at the visitor center at all 3 of them on top of my other job. So I'll be working a few jobs this summer, and to support my music habit, of course. This is called Mountain Blaze. Let's see. Okay, now we're ready. Met you on a mountain, 7,000 feet, where the smoke blew in hard in from the east. I'm a solo act, don't surprise me, far from home, not alone. And I like control, yeah, you took it away. The air grows thick with ash. Something's pulling at me to stay far from home, not alone. That it breathes around you. Everything was fine before you. Danger weaves around you, and our hearts cross and they burn every day. Our paths cross and we burn every day. Have to get away. View disappears across the lake, the winds twist, won't stay the same. North wind is good and a west wind is wrong. Is the fire coming up the canyon too strong? Far from home, not alone, not alone. That it breathes around you. Everything was fine before you. Danger weaves around you, and our paths cross and we burn every day. Hey, 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 yeah. Something's pulling at me to stay in this desert far from home, but not alone. I see you, you see me. Will the winds switch time? Pray the clouds clearing down, 'cause everything was fine before hearts cross, and we burn every day. Our hearts cross, and we burn every day.
Yay!
Cool. So that fire led me here, and it was one of the first songs I worked up with my band, which is still 2 years old now, when Alice in the Wonderlands. Obviously, I'm the band leader, so I'm the head cheese. So this one is on my album Skirts in the Snow, and it's called The Snow Won't Ever Melt. And it's about Patty Reed, who was the younger daughter of James Reed, who led the Donner Party. It was him, not George Donner. And he's the one who persuaded everyone to take the shortcut. And he got out pretty well. He started buying up land in Sacramento, and then started buying up land later in San Jose, and he made $1 million, while many of his compatriots died lonely and lost on the trail, leaving many of their children orphans. So that was James Reed. He did fine, but we'll see. We'll talk about him in the play that I'm working on, how controversial a figure he was. But the truth is that his daughters kicked ass, and this is his youngest daughter, Patty, and this is her story. I don't fancy the mountains, don't talk much about the past. Some places grip your heart and you cling to them like a life raft. I love having the bed and myself in any kind of food. I'm grateful for sunshine. The rain puts me in a dreadful mood. And I hope she's all I have. Black eyes and black hair. Won't share her with my sister. It's us against the ice and bears. I cry at night when no one can see. I cry at night, I am free. And I cry at night to break the spell. And I cry, cry, cry. But the snow won't ever melt. My grandchildren see an old lady, woman, her hands always cold. Not the little girl too short to stand up in the snow. Long ago on the dusty trail, I could hold her in my hand. I went back to pick her up after Mama threw her in the sand. You'll never take her, she's the only thing that's mine. I usually listen to the rules, but I can't leave her behind. I cry at night when no one can see. I cry at night when I am free. And I cry at night to break the spell. And I cry, cry, cry. But the snow won't ever melt. We honor the pioneer statue, hides that winter snowfall. Donner sisters don't smile, they listen to a lonely call. I clutch her tight to my dress, remember our ruined plans. I once told Mama, if you don't see me again, just do the best do the best you can. Did someone mark the trail, the forgotten camp of death? Now the train surges past the summit, too busy to catch its breath. And everyone who saw the spring again lost everything they ever owned. We're a small part of a big sad tale. Daddy's dreams let us fall from home. I cry at night where no one can see. I cry at night when I am free. I cry at night to break the spell. And I cry, cry, cry. But the snow won't ever melt.
Very nice.
Thank
Very
you
nice.
so much. True story. And that's about Patty Reed. She is 80 years old, so it's 71 years that she has been living her life. She was 8 years old at the time of the Donner Party, and she is now one of the 3 survivors, female survivors, that dedicate the Pioneer statue at Donner Memorial State Park, June 6, 1918. And 3,000 people were there, including the governor of Nevada and the governor of California. It was a super big deal. So the Donner sisters, Georgia had passed, so it was Eliza Donner and her older sister Frances and Patty Reed. And I visited Patty Reed's grave in Oak Hill, San Jose a couple years ago, and it's really a beautiful grave site of the Reeds. And it does say her full name, Martha Jane Lewis, and Martha Jane Lewis Reed, and she has right under that in quotes it says Little Patty Reed. So it's pretty Little Patty. So this is my last song, and so the first song was me still living in Raleigh. Second song was I wrote that when my now ex-husband was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and I was just going through a whole lot of things. And that song took about 6 months. The last song took about 6 or 8 months to really get through. And this last song is my most recent one, and it's called No One Told Me to Drive Out West. And it's about how the decision was easy, but then now what? Now what? What do I do? And who am I anyway? So here we go. I got my art back on my walls. I'm not sure how I belong. California's blue skies are a dream. Losing at love is still my theme. So I wrote down a few new songs. All the words feeling so wrong. You got married again today. I don't care, I've gone away. No one told me to drive out west. Had to get you off my chest. This bird never sleeps, but every day I still weep. I spot the red flag sooner than before. Won't let my needs get ignored. Had foggy eyes, but now I'm open wide. Had to shake off the dust inside. Oh, something told me to drive out west. Had to truly leave the nest. This bird never sleeps. And every day I still weep. again, I won't be used. No one told me to drive out west. All my schemes put to the test. This bird found a place to land, and singing a rock and roll folk band. No one told me to drive out west. All those schemes were put to the test. This bird found a place to land, and now I lead a rock and roll folk band. Thank you so much.
Yay. Nice job.
Thank you.
He's